The Amazing Amazon, written by David Messner. Focus question: what makes the Amazon a unique habitat? Chapter 1. There is a place. There is a place where monkeys swing and howl. There is a place where jaguars live from tree to tree. In this place, bananas and pineapples grow for free. In this place, tiny frogs live in flowers. This is where pink-colored dolphins swim in the river. This is where storms come often, and where the air is sweet. Some sunlight filters through the vines and leaves, but it is most dark here on the ground. It is hot, steamy, and surprisingly still. Rainwater trickles down from leaf to leaf. You hear a slow drown sound, drip, drip, drip. Your skin is sweaty. An insect lands on your neck. An ant quietly walks across your sandal. Suddenly, a little brown monkey swings to a nearby branch. Then a bright green bird flutters past. Welcome to the Amazon rainforest. Rainforests. Tropical rainforests live up to their name. They're forests where it rains a lot. In fact, a typical tropical rainforest receives between 150 to 400 centimeters of rain each year. There's also warm. The temperature averages between 25 degrees Celsius and 35 degrees Celsius. Rainforests are green year-round. Their hot, humid, and rainy climate is perfect for tall trees, vines, ferns, and other plants. The really thick parts of rainforests are what we call jungle. Tropical rainforests cover a small part of Earth's surface, but over half of the world's plant and animal species are found in them. Rainforests usually lie in tropical areas near Earth's equator. Most of the world's rainforests are in Africa, Southeast Asia, and South America. The Amazon. The Amazon rainforest lies in South America. It is the largest tropical rainforest in the world. It has more kinds of insects, plants, and animals than any other place on Earth. Every year, scientists discover new species of insects and plants here. The Amazon River flows through the heart of this rainforest. It is like a huge sea of fresh water. Thousands of other rivers and streams empty into it. Catfish, piranhas, and dolphins all live in the Amazon River. This book will take you on a tour of the Amazon rainforest. You will travel from the tallest trees to the rainforest floor. Along the way, you will meet an eagle, monkey, jaguar, and ant. You will even hear what these Amazon natives would say if they could talk. So, just how big is the Amazon River? The Amazon River can be more than 48 kilometers across at its widest point during the rainy season. It flows almost 6,437 kilometers to the Atlantic Ocean. Within its mouth of an island, the size of Switzerland, the river's Arapasma fish can grow to be 3 meters long and weigh 180 kilograms. Its volume is greater than the next 8 largest rivers combined. From the Amazon yearbook, sloths are slow-moving animals. They seem to just hang out upside down in the trees. Sloths get covered in algae, which helps them blend into the rainforest. Sammy was voted most likely to survive and least likely to succeed. The tapir is a big, hoofed animal that is related to the horse and the rhinoceros. Tapirs often weigh well over 136 kilograms. Tapirs like to take baths in the river and look for food when it's dark. Tamarov was voted best personality. From the Amazon yearbook, at around 1.2 meters long, the capybara is the world's largest rodent, but Katie doesn't like to be called a big rat. Capybaras' webbed feet help them swim. Katie was voted most likely to win a rat race. The poison arrow frog has super bright colors. These colors warn other animals of its skin is poisonous. Indians in the Amazon rainforest dip their arrows into this poison for hunting. Polo was voted most dangerous amphibian. Chapter 2. Layers of the rainforest. To better understand the rainforest, scientists have divided it into four layers or sections. You can think of it like a four-story building. The highest trees make up the top floor, or the emergent layer. The next highest trees make up the canopy layer. Below them is the understory layer. At the bottom is the rainforest floor. Rye risers, the tallest trees of the rainforest, are called emergents. They're like big umbrellas that rise high above the thick forest. Emergents are exposed to lots of sun, wind, rain, and lightning. Big roots support these giant trees. Because rainforest soil is shallow, tree roots often grow above the ground. The kapok tree, for example, has roots that extend out like wooden walls. These roots are so big that your whole class could hide behind just one of them. Not many animals live in the emergent layer though. Some birds and butterflies do visit to eat leaves and fruit. One huge bird, the harpy eagle, actually lives up there, high above the Amazon. Crazy canopy. The rainforest's real action is in the canopy layer. This is where the most plants and animals live. It is like a thick roof woven out of tree branches, plants, and vines. Many trees in the canopy are covered with climbing vines and epiphytes. Epiphytes are plants that grow on top of others. Most of the rainforest flowers, fruit, and seeds are found in this layer. With so many good canopy food, it makes sense that animals hang out there. Many animals rarely come down to the ground. They eat, sleep, hunt, and give birth high up in the trees. Sloths, toucans, and parrots are just some of the canopy's residents. The hardest one to ignore is probably the howler monkey. Its name befits its behavior, as these monkeys howl and scream to keep other animals out of their territories. Oh wait, is this like an interview or something? I think it's not necessarily to read, right? But are we anyway? The howler monkey. Wow, there was one loud howl. Excuse me, but could you please stop screaming for a moment? I would like to ask you a few questions. Okay, but hurry up. If we don't scream like this, other monkeys may have come into our territory. So, do you always stay up here in the canopy? This is our home, my man. On the ground, there's some really big animals. It's a jungle down there. When it comes to safety, we don't monkey around. Up here, we can eat fruit, leaves, and flowers, and we can live in safety. Does your long tail help you? It looks prehensile. Yet, if by prehensile you mean grab onto, my tail helps me climb, but my hands and feet are very useful for climbing too. You should use big words for a monkey. Hey, stop the howling. If you can be heard from miles away, just think how loud it is for me. What makes it so loud anyway? I have a special bone in my white pipe. My throat is like a hollow sound box. See the big swelling on my chin? Here, touch it. Whoa, that's not funny. You have sharp teeth. Okay, little monkey, you can go back to howling now. The darker story. The understory is the third layer of the rainforest. It is below the canopy and above the ground. This is where ferns, plants, and young trees grow. It is dark in the understory because very little light shines through the thick canopy. Understory plants should grow leaves that are big and wide. That way, they have a better chance of catching some rays. Animals like to eat these big leaves. The understory is not nearly as busy as the canopy, but animals do live here. Poison arrow frogs hide in their foliage. Snakes grab around trees like vines. Birds pick and pull insects from the wood. Large cats such as jaguars live between branches. The jaguar. Hey, put me down and don't bite. Bad cat, bad big cat. Sorry, I thought you were a monkey. Lucky you're not as tasty. Hey, what do you think you're doing here anyway? I came to interview you, the biggest cat in the Americas. Meet a jaguar. Are you really 2.6 meters long? That's what they say, and I weigh 136 kilograms too. Not many animals mess with me. By the way, you can just call me Jack. Okay, Jack, what do you do for exercise? I get bored with just one sport. That's why I cross-train. I run, swim, climb, fish, and hunt. What do you hunt? Lots of things. Sometimes I climb up in the canopy to sloths and monkeys. On the ground, I hunt peccary, tapirs, and yummy capybaras. On lazy day, I lay near the river and catch fish with my claws. When I'm really hungry, I kill camels. Whoa, I don't want to be in your powerful jaws ever again. If you'll excuse me, I need to go now. Chapter 3, Keeping It Clean. If you walked around the rainforest floor, you might be surprised. It's not just one thick jungle. Sure, you will see roots, ferns, herbs, and baby trees, but most of the green would be high above you. Earthworms, termites, fungi, and bacteria eat up the fallen fruit, leaves, and branches. They recycle it back into nutritious soil. When a big tree falls, they quickly munch it down into small pieces. Also on the ground are big animals like deer, tapirs, peccaries, and capybaras, but they are far outnumbered by the smaller spiders, beetles, and ants, and highway crisscross the rainforest floor. One kind of ant even parrots around with leaves and flower petals on its mouth. It is famous leafcutter ant. Trivia question. In the Amazon rainforest, are there more mammals, birds, insects, or reptiles? Of course, Amazon rainforest has a wide range of biodiversity and it contains a lot of rare and animals. Well, in fact, according to some research, Amazon rainforest is home to over 1.6 million species of the animals on the whole planet. So as you can see how amazing it is. Are there more mammals, birds, insects, or reptiles? So to answer this question, I think it's insects because the answer told that. I'm sorry, I've been cheating. I saw the answer actually. I'm sorry for that. The leafcutter ant. Hey, down there. Yeah, you. The one carrying the big leaf over your head. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Do you have a moment? Sure, but I do need to hurry back to the fungus garden. We're low on food. Did you really just climb up a tree and cut off that leaf? That's correct. And now I'm carrying it back to our underground colony. That's where smaller ants could chew it up into little spongy bits. So you don't eat the actual leaf? No, we use the leaves to grow fungus. Then we eat the fungus. Want to try some? No, thank you. I just had lunch. So tell me what it's like in the underground. We have deep nets with hundreds of chambers. In the middle rooms, small ants tend to our fungus gardens. Our only queen is in a different room. She can lay up to 30,000 eggs in one day. That's why there are almost 5 million of us here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll need to sniff my way home. And please watch your feet. If you step on our trail, I might get lost. Chapter 4. Who? Me? Yes, you. Do you eat bananas? Do you like chocolate? Have you ridden a bicycle with rubber tires? Well, guess what? Bananas, chocolate, and rubber all grow in the Amazon rainforest. Many more things come from the Amazon too, such as medicines, wood, pineapples, and fresh air. The Amazon is a rich, living treasure. Insects bust by that do not even have names yet. Trees grow, fall, and turn back into soil. Rainstorms fill up frog swimming pools. And perhaps most importantly, plants of the rainforest take carbon dioxide from the air and replace it with oxygen. Humans and other animals need oxygen in order to live. The Amazon rainforest is a real place, even if it is far away from you. The Amazon lived at this very moment. As you read these words, a young word slings to the understory. Right now, a leafcutter ant marches back to fungus garden. Somewhere in the Amazon, the scream of a hollow monkey echoes throughout the rainforest. Can you hear it? So I'm going to explain more on the library, on the website, or just try this. So pause this video and try reading this. Now let's come to a glossary. So first we have the word amathites, mean plants that grow on top of other plants instead of being rooted in soil and get the nutrients from air and rain. Foliage is where plant lives. Fungi is plural form of fungus, a living thing that grows on organic material and produces spores. Peccaries is nocturnal spike-like mammals found in the Americas. Piranhas, South American freshwater fish that have sharp teeth. Prehensile means to able to hold or pick up things. Residents is people or other animals that live in places. Slings is moved in a sneaky way, often because of embarrassment, sadness, or fear. Species is a group of living things that are physically similar and can reproduce. Talons is claws in the feet of birds such as owls, hawks, or eagles. Trickles is flow in a thin stream and a suspecting mean and aware of potential danger. connections, writing and art. Create a travel brochure for the Amazon that informs readers and persuades them to visit. Use information from the book as well as outside resources. Math. Choose two animals from the text. Find and record the difference in size between these two animals. Then, draw a picture of both animals to scale and label it.
Good job.
So now let's do the quiz, which is the most interesting part because doing the quiz can help you to understand whether or not you grasp the meaning of the passage. Algae that grows on a sulfur have survived the rainforest. Rain repellent. What is the other's point of view on the Amazon rainforest? The Amazon River can be more than... Oh wait, I forgot the specific measurement. So let me guess. I guess this is like 300 kilometers. Which of the following words mean people or other animals that live in a particular place is residents? It's obvious, right? What is the effect of earthworms, termites, fungi, and bacteria on the rainforest floor? Of course, to keep the rainforest floor clean. Which of the following animals live in the emergent layer of the rainforest? Emergent means the top of the rainforest, so it is happy eagle, right? Harpy eagle, not happy. Which of the following is an opinion? The most important resource on the planet. So B, because it is the other's point of view, his or her own opinion, but it's not the fact that is accepted by everyone. Maybe others would think this rainforest or that rainforest is more important than Amazon. So it's not necessarily true, right? What is the purpose of leafcutter ants carrying leaves back to the nest? Wait, yeah. How do you think the other feels about animals in the rainforest? Serious, interested, and curious. South American freshwater fish that have sharp teeth are called piranhas. What makes the Amazon unique habitat? Well, it's so as usual, it is based on opinion, but let me just tell you my opinion on this. So I think the reason why Amazon is a unique habitat is that it contains a wide range of biodiversity and a lot of special animal species, plants, fungi or bacteria. And Amazon also accounts for 20% of the oxygen supply for our planet. It helps freshen the air quality. It provides medicines, furniture, wood, and a lot of food resources for our human survival. So therefore, I think Amazon is a unique habitat for a lot of things and provides a lot of valuable resources for our human life.
We almost passed.
Okay, so
click on the items with the red.
It's not like the B option, so I think it will be the C. Oh, so my guess is not correct. The Amazon River can be more than 30 miles or 20 feet. I really remember that specific number. To construct the nest, B, right?
Great job on a perfect score.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Please watch the videos of mine next time.